Today I want to do a practice question. The question is 3,599 prime? I've been told this is an interview question, so the reason I want to do this is there are a few lessons to be learned here. So let's try to figure this out. Is this divisible by 2? No. Is this divisible by 3? We sum up the digits, so that's 8 plus 18, and we see that it's not. 8 plus 18 is 26, so 3 doesn't work. We try the next prime number. 5 doesn't work. 7, you can try it and you'll find it doesn't work. So a lot of folks might say, well, it looks prime. So the first lesson is, don't assume just because it failed the first few prime numbers that this number is prime. Okay, so keep going. So that's lesson number 1, don't give up too early. Lesson number 2, and this has been mentioned in a previous video, is do we have to actually check all the way up to that number? No, we don't. The reason we don't is that if this were divisible by this number, it would come in a pair. So for example, let's take 36 again. 36 can be created from 1 and 36, or 2 and 18, 3 and 9, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, and 6 and 6. Now if we try increasing this past 6, the next one will be 9 and 4, but we already have 9 and 4. So the point is, the higher the number, the lower its partner. So we don't have to go past the square root of the number, which is 6 times 6. So with this number, the square root is approximately 60, because 60 squared is 3,600. So we only have to check till about 59. So that's lesson number 2. You don't actually have to go all the way up to the number. All right. Lesson number 3 is, how do you do this specific problem? This is going to involve trick 1. Now if you don't remember what trick 1 is, go back to the video called trick 1 and review it. So this sort of looks, if you sort of squint your eyes, like 3,600 minus 1. Okay, so why do we care? Because this is related to trick 1. So what is trick 1? This is saying trick 1 was something like this. If we want to do this, we can find the middle number and subtract the distance to the middle, which is 3 squared. So we're going to apply this for this case. So this is really 60 minus 1 times 60 plus 1, which is, if you multiply all of this out and distribute, that's 3,600. That's going to be 60 times 1, which is 60, minus 1 times 60, so those will cancel, and minus 1 times plus 1 is going to get you minus 1. So let's write this all out. So that's distributing all 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 will cancel, and you're left with just these, which is what we wanted. Now why is this special? Because this is 59 times 61, which are 2 pretty large prime numbers. So if you were going to check 2, 3, 5, 7, and so forth, you'd have to check a lot of numbers. But if you saw trick 1, you would notice that, hey, this is 3,600 minus 1, which can be broken up into 60 minus 1 times 60 plus 1, which is 59 times 61. So that means this number is not prime because it has these 2 factors. All right.